I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree TV.
Contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
635, 40 B.
Transcon 107, turn right, intercept the Zippers from arrival to Los Angeles. Cross Arnold at or below 10,000.
Transcom 107, roger, intercept. Cross Arnold at or below 10, maintain 7.
Okay, Stan, here you go.
Descend and maintain 14,000 at pilot's discretion.
Pilot's discretion 14,000, Transcom 107.
I wonder what little old Cindy's going to be doing in L.A. City tonight.
Cindy. How do you keep track of your ladies? I mean, from one side of the country to the other.
No, man, I'm talking about our new stew. You have noticed that beautiful little body sitting under that pretty little head of hers?
Yeah, I noticed. I also noticed she still has her baby fat.
Ha!
I gotta tell you, partner, if they're old enough to Uh-oh, here's Terry.
If you weren't sitting down, Terry'd give you a swift kick in your brains.
Anybody like a cup before we stow the coffee?
What I'd like is a little less talk and more work.
Excuse me?
Are you all right, Pete?
Yeah, I'm fine. Brake pressures. Set. Altimeters.
Set and cross-check.
Marshal Reese, Chief Pilot Jensen, they're waiting for you in my office.
You're on your way.
Hey, Mr. Reese, I want to say something.
Yeah, what?
You treated me good. Thanks.
Good luck, kid.
Sorry to tell you this, Sam, but I'm gonna have to turn you around and head you back for the snow belt in the morning.
I've been turning around for the past 20 years. Besides, I never could stand this beautiful warm weather in the wintertime. Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, fine. It's just that second bowl of chili I had last night, I guess. What's on for tomorrow?
You're on Transcon Flight 602 at 9 in the morning. There's a stop in Salt Lake. The authorities there are going to bring the prisoner to the airport.
Well, what do you know? Curb service. What do you do?
2 murder ones. The second one during the jailbreak.
Greco. Well, he sure looks like a cutie.
Hey, picked!
Hey, I'm not eating any more of this slop.
And you call us pigs.
Forget it. Let him live in it.
Hey, you gotta clean this stuff up!
No way, Greco. That door doesn't open again till we take you to the airport in the morning.
Ah, you lousy...
Transcon 107, clear to land 25 left.
Clear to land 25 left, Transcom 107.
100 feet.
Knots. Reverse thrust.
Transcon 107, clear to gate 8 to unload.
Gate 8, Transcom 107.
Hey, Cindy.
Hi.
How about you and me tearing into a steak tonight?
Oh, that sounds really neat, but I'm
Find
afraid
something else to tear into. Tonight she's seeing the sights with me.
Bye.
I'm kind of glad it's her last flight. Terry's getting to be an old mother stew.
Oh, come on, Mike. Have a heart. Cindy's still on her training wheels.
Yeah. Them is some wheels. Nothing wrong with them wheels either.
Captain? Yeah. Is your whole crew here for 602 tomorrow?
That's right.
And I got a message from your wife. Very important. Here's the telephone number.
I know the number.
Look, Captain, she told me to give you this. Make sure you got it.
Hey, Jer.
Yeah.
Who's handling maintenance on 602 tomorrow?
You kidding? Good luck, Jer.
Yeah.
Passengers for flight 52 for Acapulco and Mexico City now loading at gate 3. Passengers for flight 52 for Acapulco and Mexico
Yes, operator, I'd like to call New York City. The number in New York up. All the circuits? When will they be cleared? Thank you.
Tokyo flight 718.
What's wrong with you? Did you see a ghost? I'll see you back at the hotel, okay?
Yeah, you bet, Stan.
Stan!
Well, Susan,
I can't believe it.
you really that surprised to see me?
No, I shouldn't be, should I? I mean, in an airport. What's it been, anyway? About 6 years?
7. Here, are you in a hurry? Do you have some time for coffee?
Sure. Why not?
You know, it's funny, I really don't know where to start.
I know what you mean. You'd think that after all this time, one of us would have thought of something to say.
All right. Let's start with, what are you doing in Los Angeles?
Oh, I've been working at a hospital here. But I just got a much better offer, so I'm going back.
New York again?
Mm-hmm. I'm moving there.
For good?
Who knows?
I couldn't help noticing your wedding band. The one you're not wearing.
I divorced Jack 2 years ago. Present status, unattached and uninvolved. What about you?
Oh, there's no one really special. Since you moved out, I haven't,
Lived with anyone?
You know, you always said it the way it was. Do you have to go back tonight?
No.
Well, since we're heading in the same direction, I mean, you're going to New York. I'm going to New York. I've got a terrific idea.
Let's go back together, right?
Right. I can get you a room in our hotel. We can go someplace for dinner. Take some time. Do some catching up. How about it?
Pete, are we all gonna have dinner together tonight?
Don't look at me. He's had a burr under his saddle all day. Cindy, my sweet, it saddens me knowing your first night in L.A. could have been such a beautiful, rare experience. Southern style.
Well,
You're missing a biggie.
well, I know, but I promised Terry your last trip and all, but could I take a rain check?
You've got it, sweetheart. You've got it.
You really work hard at it, don't you?
Work hard at what?
Your image. Cowboy Casanova, Mike Fuller, nighttime heavyweight.
An airline lightweight, is that it?
Whatever you're selling.
Let me tell you something, darling. I had all that heavy stuff I wanted in another uniform. Not on me. Life is spelled F-U-N. Fun. That's it. So, how about you and me and some dinner? You see, you're my last hope. I'm just a poor old country boy here in L.A. City. If you say no, I'll kill myself. Say yes. Yes?
Yes.
See you in an hour.
Hey, Stan.
Hey, Harry.
I was hoping I'd run into you.
Susan? Harry Jensen.
Hello.
Hello.
Stan, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure. Excuse me a minute.
Nice. Don't think I've seen her before.
Well, that's a girl I used to date.
I miss Pete. How's he taking it? How about Kitty?
What about Kitty?
You didn't know?
No.
Well, they found a lump. She's going into the hospital for a biopsy this week.
Oh, my God. So that's why.
What do you mean? Is it affecting his flying?
No, just his mood. Hey, thanks for telling me, Harry. I'll see you later.
Is there a problem?
No, just pilot talk, mostly.
Here you are, Mr. Burkhardt. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Hello.
Pete.
Kitty, what happened? What's wrong?
Now take it easy, Pete. I'm at the hospital.
The hospital? What do you mean hospital? You weren't supposed to go in until the day after tomorrow. What happened?
I know, but there was a cancellation. Dr. Sanford rescheduled me for in the morning.
All right, I'll hitch a ride home. I'll get somebody to take my flight. I want to be there.
Now, I'm not going to be out of the anesthetic until 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
But, Kitty,
Now, it's crazy for you to fly all day just to pace in a waiting room.
But damn it, Kitty,
Darling, I'll be fine. I promise. And I'll see you tomorrow.
I love your funny face. You know that?
Funny face.
It's been a long time since you called me that. Oh, I love you too, Pete.
Good night.
Good night.
What do you mean about the airport? You going someplace?
Yeah, I've been extradited back to Chicago.
Yeah? What'd they make you for?
Bank job, jailbreak, wasted a couple of guys, little items like that.
Sounds to me like they're gonna bury you in Chicago.
Does, huh? Well, you forget just one little thing. First, they gotta get me there.
Hey, do you know who she is?
Oh. But I'm sure glad to see old Stan showing some interest in something besides aeroplanes. And where would you like to go?
Well, I don't know. Is there a rodeo in town?
Hey, this ain't nothing. Back in Mount Vernon, Texas, they called me Mickey Joe Fuller, the last of the Longhorns.
I'll bet.
And you'd win. How would you like some Mexican food?
Hey, I think that sounds terrific. I could really go for some paella.
Paella ain't Mexican food, it's Italian.
Spanish, dummy, Spanish.
Mother stew, mother stew. Hey, y'all have fun now, yeah?
Come on, cowboy.
You got it.
This is the strongest stuff I can sell you over the counter. The one with codeine needs a prescription now. Where'd you say that pain was?
It's in my left arm mostly. It's probably neuritis, something like that.
Well, you ought to see a doctor as soon as you can. That could be something serious.
I'll do it tomorrow when I get back to Chicago. These will have to do me for now. Thanks very much.
Do you still live in the same apartment?
No, I moved out about a month after you left.
It's funny. I used to fantasize that you were living there with somebody else. Hated it.
Want to hear how much I hated hearing you were married?
I didn't even think you'd notice I was gone.
Oh, I noticed. Noticed that right away.
Well, I'm surprised. I always thought I'd been replaced by a jet.
You knew I had to be sure about the job. I mean, you must have known I wanted a family and kids.
I guess you never had time to explain it to me.
Darn it, Susan, maybe my head was screwed on wrong. Why don't you give it a chance?
Okay. But let's not take off too fast.
Sure, lady. I mean, both my feet right on the ground.
Operator, may I help you?
Boy, there's one thing about hotel rooms. They're not subtle, are they? I mean, here's the darn bed right out in the middle of the room.
Hi, Harry. Still around? Back again like an old homing pigeon. Thought I'd take a last check on that big weather front. What is the latest, Lars?
It's moving down both sides of the Rockies. For sure, it'll cancel some of our flights for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'll have reservations, call the ticket holders, and tell them the bad news.
At 1 o'clock in the morning?
Better now than have them come in tomorrow for a canceled flight.
Here's something.
What's closing?
Billings closed, Boise, and they predicted Denver and Salt Lake City closed by tomorrow noon.
It's gonna close Salt Lake City?
Yeah, it's snowing there right now.
Nice to meet you, Captain Douglas.
Nice meeting you, Susan.
Mr. Fuller?
Thank you, ma'am. It's a bad day for it. We're going to have a little snow in Salt Lake. I'll see you in operation.
Hey, Art. Hey, Stan. You're looking good.
This is Susan McKenzie. She's going to be on that flight to New York with us. I want you to take good care of her.
Take good care of her? I'm going to talk her into staying here. Now, you go do whatever co-pilots do, and we'll work it out.
Thank you.
Tokyo flight 718, now boarding at gate 12.
You okay?
I couldn't be better.
Flight 718, now boarding at gate 12.
I'll see you on the plane.
Okay.
Look, I don't want to stop at Salt Lake City. What are you people doing here? Running a railroad? This is supposed to be a non-stop flight.
No, sir. Our non-stop took off 10 minutes ago.
Damn idiot clerk gave me the wrong time.
I could rewrite your ticket for flight 602.
Incompetent stupidity.
Yes, sir.
Where's the bar?
Right over to your left. It just opened.
I think. Keeping you awake, Harry?
No, not you, this lousy snowstorm. We got stranded planes and crews all over the map.
Cutting it pretty close, boss. Yeah, I'd like to make Vegas an alternate on it.
Sure.
Thank you. Pete will be flying parallel to the jet stream. Bring up. Okay, add another 5,000 pounds of fuel.
Good idea. Get the last flight into Salt Lake.
But if it's so tight, why are we going in?
No, you'll get down all right. The weather guys guarantee it.
I'm not interested in getting down. I'm interested in getting out. I don't want to be stuck there during a snowstorm.
I know, Pete.
Yeah, that's all we need. Another stranded flight.
All right, give me an option to overfly Salt Lake on my own authority.
No, wait, Pete. If Salt Lake gives you landing limits, you got to put down. You know that.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, nothing. He's just anxious to get home, that's all.
Who the heck isn't anxious to get home?
Let's go. Let's go. You get dressed. Come on. We gotta leave early on account of the snow. Come on. Come on.
Hey, take it easy on the linen there, will you, huh?
You'll get your breakfast on the plane.
As you can see, Miss Susan, you're in a room full of machinery. But lucky for these two guys, I went to machine school right outside of Mount Vernon, Texas, and I developed me some magic fingers.
Excuse me.
I'll have to ask you to go back to your seat now.
Oh, sure.
Anytime I can help you, you just stop on by now, yeah?
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Will you give me the departure plate?
You sure you wouldn't rather sit up front?
No, really, this is fine. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk later.
Terrific. You've got a pretty light load. I don't see why not.
Good. Okay.
Gear level lights?
Down and check.
Parking brake?
That's check. That's on.
Gentlemen.
White.
Hello, Harry. Pete.
This is Marshal Reese.
Hello. Captain.
Wants a word with you.
Sure. Marshal, are you flying with us this morning?
Yeah, I am. Picking up a prisoner in Salt Lake City, getting off with him in Chicago.
You armed?
Yeah, I sure am.
Sure hope you won't be using that.
I haven't had to yet. I just want to touch base with you, man, that's all.
Yeah, thanks.
Flight instruments?
Beaton?
Flight instruments. Altimeter and clocks? Check.
Pete? Huh? I heard about Kitty. I know you're anxious, but you'll get home in time for the operation.
The operation is taking place about right now.
Let's take one more look.
Lower left quadrant.
She's a close friend?
I've known Kitty and Pete for years. Damn, I hope there's nothing there.
Doctor, you can start any time now.
Scalpel.
Ignition.
Off.
Seatbelt, no smoke.
Check.
Landing lights.
Off.
Logo light.
Off.
Gear lever.
Off.
Gentlemen, he's all yours.
Put your right leg up on the cot.
What for?
You ever try running with one shoe on and one shoe off?
What is that thing?
8 pounds of lead.
Put it on.
Yes, sir. May I get you something?
Yeah, please, a glass of water to wash these down with.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Thank you. I don't want to drive all the way out there and turn around and come back if the place is closed down.
They said maybe.
Will you check it out?
all set. The flight's coming in for sure.
That's enough. It's enough. I'll blow you the hell away.
Would you like some breakfast?
Oh, thank you, yes. Here's your breakfast, sir.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's the right temperature.
It's just right, thank you. Do you have children?
No, but I'm expecting.
You, really?
My husband and I are planning to adopt. As a matter of fact, this is my last day on the job. We bought a place in Connecticut.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Not quite. Tom wants a girl, and I want a boy.
Thank you.
No, please, please. How long it take to get a drink around here?
What would you like?
Scotch on the rocks.
Right away, sir. You like a drink, sir?
Before breakfast?
Well, you never know.
No, thank you.
Mhm.
Can I get you anything else?
Oh, no, thanks. This is fine.
Are you sure? Any friend of Stan's.
Does Stan have,
You mean, does Stan have a lot of friends? No, at least none like you. He's a loner and a terrific pilot.
Oh, I know he is. I, knew him when he was getting to be a terrific pilot.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Did he tell you? We went together.
Why, no. And here you are again, together.
At least on this flight.
Oh, I want to hear more about this. I'll be right back. Pilot's coffee call.
Well, hi. Come on in and sit a spell.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Friendly campfire.
Hey, Stan, that friend of yours is really nice.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe she's back there.
Well, she was the last time I looked.
Stop by any time you want to.
Thank you.
Pete?
Yep.
When we cleared to 37?
That's that.
We're at 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. We'll be landing in Salt Lake in approximately 15 minutes. The weather in Salt Lake, snow. Temperature on the ground is 36 degrees. Thank you.
Oh, miss,
Yes, sir?
I would like another drink.
Well, it's almost time for landing, so we really don't have time
I don't care whether you have time or not. I would like another drink.
All
Then,
righty.
sir, you'd better get to your landing station. I'll take care of this.
Thanks.
Excuse me, sir. The liquor drawer is locked. We will get you another drink just as soon as we take off from Salt Lake City. Right now, would you please fasten your seatbelt and place your tray table in an upright position?
.602, cleared to land. Visibility half a mile. Deteriorating. Hope you're wrong about getting snowed in here.
Yeah, me too. We'll get on if I have to carry this damn thing on my back.
.1,000 feet above runway.
Give me some wipers.
Wipers, half speed. $500. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, that flight is canceled. We won't know till late this afternoon.
Was that flight 602 that just landed?
That's right.
Will it get out okay?
So far.
Looks like we're gonna get rid of you, sweetheart.
Hi, Steve. I want to get out of here as soon as we're refueled.
You can't do that. All you have
Yes, I
to
can.
satellite.
Take a look outside. I'm not going to get stuck here. You get the man on the horn, I'll get you an okay.
I don't think you'll go.
I think he'll go for it. Come on. Excuse me.
Jim, Captain Douglas, Flight 602. He wants to talk to Andy. What? See if you can find him. It's important.
Are you by yourself, Marshal?
One prisoner, one marshal. That's enough, isn't it? Hey, you try and take it?
Yeah, he tried. Both of us on the way down here.
Oh, don't worry. I've been in this racket a long time. I've handled punks like him before.
Sponge. Black. Sponge. Suture. Let's begin to tie now. Let's close it up. How's she doing?
Pulse is steady. Blood pressure 120/80.
Wipe, please. Sponge.
All right, thank you very much. We leave in 5 minutes.
Boarding 602 for takeoff in 5 minutes. I know we'll have to refund, but 602
All right,
is
Jacko, come
leaving
on, get
in
on the
5
plane.
minutes.
Come on, come on, come on.
Move! You don't have to push me, old man.
See this?
Yeah, I see it.
It's a 357 Magnum. It'll open you like a busted watermelon. One false move and you're gonna get it right up your nose. Come on, move!
Guess maybe the old boy can handle his prisoner.
And them, son.
Passengers are coming aboard. We're leaving early.
How come? Passengers coming. Hey, what's with El Capitan?
He's got a lot on his mind, Terry. His wife's in surgery right now.
Kitty?
Lump in the breast, one of those things.
Oh, wow. No wonder he's off the walls.
Sit down. You dirty muffle of the stewardess, I'm gonna gag you all the way to Chicago.
Waitress! Waitress!
Excuse me, sir. I'm sure you'll find that stewardess will get you a much quicker response.
Well, whatever. Why can't I have a drink while we're waiting here on the ground?
I'm terribly sorry. Federal regulations.
Transcon 602, cleared for takeoff. Maintain runway heading vectors.
602, clear to go. Before takeoff checklist is complete.
All right, here we go.
V2. Rotating.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Here's your scotch. As promised, sir. It's on the house.
Some house.
It's not a very easy job, is it?
No, you run your... Oh, you mean that guy up there. I've met him before.
You mean you met him on another flight?
Oh, well, not him exactly, but guys like him. They get on the plane, they're running away from their troubles, and lo and behold, the troubles are still with them. So they try and drown them in booze. And I'd bet that that's where our friend Mannheim is at right now. And I would also bet that any... There he goes. I hear him in my sleep. I'll be back.
Doctor. We dropped these.
Oh, thank you.
May I sit down for a minute?
You called me doctor. I don't know you.
We've never met, but I'm a nurse, and I was in the hospital when they brought the Thompson girl in.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know you did everything you could, Doctor.
I did too much. I should have left her in her car. Let her die right there. I didn't know how things are in California. I was just visiting.
But, Doctor, you shouldn't blame yourself. It's...
But I know now. Let them die in the street. Don't try to save them. Look the other way. There's a thing called malpractice, very big out there. It costs you your reputation, a lifetime of hard work. It fixes everything. And so does this.
May I get you some coffee?
No. Nor tea, nor sympathy. Just leave me alone.
Excuse me?
Hey, you know, I'm burning up in here. Would you mind letting me take this overcoat off, huh? As long as we're having a conversation, you know, they promised me some breakfast back there at the jail.
You're gonna get a glass of orange juice and that's all.
That's not what they promised me. They said
I call it, Punky, you'll get nothing.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Hi.
You sure they can fly this plane without you up there?
Well, right now this machine is flying by itself.
Pretty soft.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the champagne.
Oh, that's okay. You know, I've been thinking, I'm not gonna let you get away.
Where would I go?
You know what I mean. I want you to marry me.
Oh, Stan. This is perfect. You proposing to me in an airplane 40,000 feet in the sky. Did you plan to have your captain marry us?
You be serious. I am.
I know you are, Stan. But let's wait until we get our feet back down on the ground.
Then will you say yes?
Ask me when we get to New York.
Okay. Lady, you're in for the fastest flight of your life.
First time.
First time what?
I've ever seen anybody whistle and smile at the same time.
Shows, huh?
That shows.
Well, I guess I ought to tell you guys, I just asked Susan to marry me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Yes. She said yes. I think.
You think? Stan, that's not like you. I mean, I would expect you to have it in writing and witnessed by a notary. Congratulations, old buddy. I think. Thank you. Play it again, Stan. You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh.
Hey. Watch the store food. Okay. Never mind the oxygen. Hi, Terry.
Pete?
Huh?
Stan told me about Kitty.
Oh.
I just want you to know that... Well, that I know, I guess. I'm pulling for her.
Well, I'm sorry I have been less than my charming self on this flight.
Forget it. You're entitled. I'm sure the doctor already told you, you know, but the odds are in her favor.
He told us a lot of women get breast cancer. And darn it, Terry, a lot of them die of it, too. And I sometimes think that there are only two things in my life that I care about, and one's my wife and the other's flying. And
Hey.
well, flying's not enough.
Come on, Pete. Kitty isn't gonna die.
That's a guarantee. I'll take it in writing.
I'm sorry. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you around here, redhead.
Likewise. Not that I miss everything about the job. Take a look at the boozer in 14D. He's a terrific going-away present.
I'll talk to him.
No, we're doing fine. Just take a look.
Okay.
What's the matter? You getting sick or something?
No, I'm all right.
Don't shoot, you need me.
What the hell?
Pressure and quantity falling, both systems.
If you kill me, who's gonna fly the plane? Think about it.
Don't you make a move. Don't anybody move! Get the pumps.
That's too late. Everything's zero. We've lost both main systems.
All right, get the manual out. This thing's handling like a tank.
Captain, forward, please.
Will the captain please come forward?
We've done the procedure. There's no use looking for the problem. There's no fluid left. I'll go take a look.
Make it fast.
My God.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Both hydraulic systems are out.
I know.
Susan's hurt pretty bad.
I said don't anybody move. Shut that kid up, you...
You gotta stop that bleeding.
Yeah.
Let me have your time.
Can I help?
Get the keys to the handcuff and shackle him to a seat.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there's a doctor on board, will he please identify himself to one of the stewardesses? If there is a doctor on board, please identify yourself, please. We don't have any doctors.
Yeah, who else is hurt?
Kathy, just a scratch. Susan's hurt pretty bad.
You take care of them, she'll take care of me. Go on. Go on. Make that a little tight.
Okay, take your seats. Everything's okay. Fasten your seatbelts.
Okay, babe.
Okay, Cindy, give me the first aid kit and some napkins. Come on, Cindy. Move. Kathy.
All right, Cindy, you go forward and get the napkins. Quick, go on. Go forward.
Sir, could you hand me the tape, please? Sir, the tape. Are you Mannheim? Talk to me. Are you a doctor? Why in the hell are you sitting there?
You don't understand.
That girl and our pilot could bleed to death.
I just can't. I just can't help you.
You miserable... What is it, you don't make house calls?
Can you another piece? Suspenders?
Yeah, let me see that. Come on. This is all wrong. It needs a constant, steady pressure. Give me some napkins. I need some more.
Cindy, go forward. Bring some more napkins. Go on.
It needs a hard, constant pressure. Tape.
Doctor?
Yes?
You gotta take a look at the captain.
This is pretty bad, you know.
Yeah. The captain comes first. It's gotta be that way.
Okay, okay. Now, you keep a hard pressure on that. If you have to leave, get somebody else to do it.
Okay.
Would you help the stewardess, that wounded girl? I'll be there as soon as I can. Well, the tourniquet looks all right. You gotta stop this bleeding. You gotta get something to press on the artery. Stewardess, would you bring back one of those small fruit juice cans as quickly as you can, please?
Yes, sir.
Hey, go up forward and help Stan. I'll be up as soon as the doc takes care of me.
Okay. I'm gonna check on the prisoner first.
You're not going anywhere. If you move, you'll bleed to death.
I reckon you know how to use one of these hog legs.
Hey, man, I'm in computers.
Yeah? Well, all you do is squeeze the trigger.
Well, I found these bullets in the marshal's pocket, too.
Okay. If he gives you any trouble...
Yeah, I know. I punch his cancel button.
Right. Only try not to knock any more holes in the plane.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Where's Pete? You know we got big trouble?
Back there, too, pal. The prisoner's got the marshal's gun. And the marshal's dead. Kathy's got a bump on her head, but Pete's been hit in the leg. It's bad. Hit an artery. Thank God there's a doctor on board.
Well, Susan's a nurse. She can help.
Stan, Susan's been hit, too.
What?
in the shoulder. It's not too bad. Should be all right.
Talked her into flying with us.
Hey, don't you go misty on me. Pete's not gonna be any help at all. It's up to you and me to get this bird on the ground. And we gotta descend now. Both yaw dampers are out.
Call dispatch. Good weather for the nearest airport. Crash facilities. Tell them what's going on up here. Rick will tell everyone what's going on.
Transworld 48, climb to 370.
Transworld 48, roger.
Hey, Bob. I got a Mayday code.
Which one is it?
Transcon 602, verify Mayday.
Roger, Center. Squawk King Mayday. Had a complete hydraulic failure. Medical emergencies on board.
Descending on the airways to 250. If there's anyone below us, get them out of the way.
Roger, 602.
You're cleared to 250. Continental 29, turn left to 360.
Vector for descending traffic.
Continental 29, roger.
Transcon 602, what is the nature of your emergency?
Got a shooting aboard.
Several wounded, one dead.
It's gunfire that damaged our hydraulics. 602, roger, we'll stand by.
Continental 29, you're leaving my area. Contact center on 311.6.
Continental 29, roger. Good luck, Transcon.
I've been thinking of Omaha, Lincoln, maybe off at Air Base.
No good, 602. They're all closed. Your best bet is right here at Chicago. Better weather and crash facilities anyway.
Okay. Work us up a flight plan for 25,000. We're on our way. What's your weather now?
1,500 clearing. Wind is 300 at 20 knots.
Got it.
602, can you give us a passenger report? The people injured.
Passenger Susan McKenzie. The marshal is dead, and Captain Douglas is wounded. Unable to handle controls.
Roger, 602. We'll get on the flight plan. Call the fire station and give them an ETA. Bill, notify anyone else involved. Start with Glenn Meyer.
Right. One chief pilot coming up.
What a god-awful mess.
Hey, Doc. The prisoner's bleeding. You want to take a look at him and see if you...
Don't talk to me about that animal. The only trouble with his wound, it wasn't serious enough.
How is she?
Not good. I told you not to move around. You'll bleed to death.
That you told me. Come on.
I need some more napkins. Will you please get some more napkins? I know it's a little late, but I'd like to apologize for my behavior earlier on.
That's all right, Doctor. Every once in a while, we need a grump. Sort of keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Hiya.
Pete,
Yeah,
be all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right. Now, you won't be much help. Maybe I can give you some advice. What do you got planned?
Glenn, here's the info on Burkhardt.
Thanks. What do you think?
Well, he's your basic computer type. By the book.
Yeah, just as long as he can fly.
He's got Mike Fuller with him, his flight engineer. Vietnam and all that. He's got a bucket of medals. Hey, how'd the press find out about this so soon?
Some ham operator heard the call and gave it to a TV station.
Swell.
Hey, they've been out there quite a while.
Okay, thanks, Bill. What you gonna tell him?
As little as I can, and Get out as fast as I can. As fast as we can.
I was afraid of that.
Going to Chicago.
Chicago.
Everything else was socked in.
Well, that's a little farther than I hoped.
Come on.
Howard, look at him bleed.
Come on. Damn it.
Loss of blood, severe pain, he's fainted. But he's coming around. He and that girl back there need transfusions, and the sooner the better.
You mean Susan?
Yes, I think that's her name. How long before we land?
Over an hour.
An hour? That girl could be dead and...
Dead? What do you mean dead? Mike, you said she wasn't hurt bad.
Sorry, I figured you had enough to worry about.
I take over.
What?
I'm going back there.
Mike, hell you are.
Listen, damn you, that girl...
He's a doctor, not a pilot.
When I get you back on
The
the
rest
ground,
of us need you, and it's your job. Now, when you get on the ground, you can have all of me you want.
Stan, you gotta fly the plane.
Doctor?
I'll do everything I can, but I will not lie to you. It depends on how strong she is.
Look, I'm sorry.
That's all right, Mike. You're right.
She'll make it.
Yeah, I hope we all make it.
The extent of injuries is not known at this time, but there is a doctor aboard. Thank you.
Glenn, why is the flight coming into O'Hare? Why not land sooner?
O'Hare is the nearest airport that hasn't been shut down by the weather.
You said that the airplane was damaged. How bad?
The hydraulic systems have been knocked out by...
Glenn, what does that mean in terms of controlling the airplane?
It means the crew will have their work cut out for them. All the flight controls, the ailerons, elevators, rudders, all have to be operated by muscle power. It's about like flying a tank. Also lowering the flaps, landing gear, all that has to be done by hand, too.
All those things can be done manually?
Yes.
So then what you're telling us is that it'll be rough, but that they're not in any real danger.
Not exactly. They can't steer once they touch down. In a strong crosswind, they could go off the runway. And coming in at 100 knots like they will.
But they got a real old pro for a captain, Pete Douglas, right?
Captain Douglas is wounded. Co-pilot Burkhart is flying the plane.
Who's that? Spell it.
Yeah, what's his first name?
Stan Burkhart. B-U-R-K-H-A-R-T. Off the record, to be perfectly truthful with you, no matter who's at the controls, he's going to have a whole lot of luck to bring her in.
You have to be that truthful, Glenn?
I found out a long time ago. Tell these guys the truth. What if I said that it was a piece of cake and 602 didn't make it?
Get them prepped for evacuation, Terry. We'll be there in about 45 minutes.
Okay. About 45 minutes. He's unconscious again.
Are you all right, Terry?
Oh, sure. Great. I just wish I hadn't told everybody this was my last flight. I think someone took me literally.
That's the weather outlook for the East Coast. Now a report just released by the Commerce Department concerning the nation's economic outlook. The economy grew at a faster rate than originally predicted. The Commerce Department said the gross national product or total output of goods and services grew at an annual rate of 8.5%.
Well, how's my star patient?
Last month, the
Oh,
department
John, how nice.
You must be recovering if you can take television.
I'm just catching up on the news. See what I missed today. I still feel a little high. Are you sure what you gave me was legal?
That was some of our best stuff. We save it for our special patients.
Here is a bulletin just handed me. Aboard a jetliner en route to New York from Los Angeles.
I guess you figured it out.
Drama is being
Biopsy came back negative. There's nothing to worry about.
Now, isn't that what I kept telling you and Pete?
Oh, how nice to have an optimistic patient. And how much nicer that the old family doctor can verify the optimism.
On Airlines Flight 602.
That's
The
Pete.
skies over
What?
northern Nebraska.
It's
One
Pete.
person is known dead.
He's flying to 602 in from the coast.
Now, Kitty, take it easy. Nurse, turn that off.
No, John, I want to hear it.
Flight 602 was due to land
No,
in
no,
Kennedy
please,
this
please.
afternoon. The jetliner's hydraulic systems are crippled, and a spokesman for Transcon has indicated that the possibility of a crash does exist. Flight 602 is estimated to arrive in Chicago in about 40 minutes. We will bring you up to the second details as they become available.
Very gentle there.
Okay. Oh, that's...
There you go.
Would you get the backrest, please?
I got it. Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as the flight attendants have collected all sharp objects, we will be showing you how to brace yourselves for the landing and evacuation procedure when we're down.
Rotate the handle all the way. Push the door out until it locks. The slide will automatically inflate itself. And you go down first and help with the other passengers as they're getting off.
I understand.
Good.
Miss, if we crash, we have to evacuate. How do we get her out?
If there's no fire, there won't be a problem. But if we are on fire, we'll probably have to leave her.
I can't do that.
There are a lot of other people on this airplane. We can't block a critical door with a body. There just won't be time.
I'll get you out. We'll get out together.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I give the brace signal, everyone make sure your seatbelts are tight. Then bend forward over the pillow on your knees and assume the impact position. When the airplane has completely stopped, unfasten your seatbelts and move quickly to the nearest exit.
Hey, you hear that? You can't leave me chained up like that. You hear that? Nigger!
Shut up.
All set?
All set. How much time have we got?
About 25 minutes.
Miss, we can't leave that man back there alone.
Hey, yeah, he's right. You can't leave me handcuffed back here like that. You hear me? Huh? Get me out of here!
No, I suppose you're right. Come on, we'll go talk to the co-pilot.
I'm not gonna let him go. You can't do that. Grow up, girl. You're not getting paid to come unglued. Shape up.
I can't do it.
Then stay here. I'm not gonna let the passengers see you like this.
Wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Stan.
Okay, okay. Bring him forward. But hurry.
Don't worry about a thing, baby. It's all downhill from here. Okay, that ought to do it.
Looks a little uncomfortable, doesn't he?
Yeah, and my heart bleeds for you like a potato. You do what I said, okay?
Right.
But not any sooner than you have to.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Everything's ready back there.
We're about 40 miles from O'Hare.
Let's crank the gear down. Nose wheel first.
You got it. Okay, left main coming down. Are you ready?
Ready. Hurry with the right main. The drag is making her yaw.
Okay, coming down.
Come on, Mike. Crank it.
That's all she'll go.
There's no green light. She's down, but is she locked?
Well, it felt normal. Maybe just the panel light's blown.
Let's hope that's it.
Stan. Pete's bleeding bad.
Not now. I need flaps, and I need them now.
Stan.
No!
Damn it. Thought I'd already fought my war. Approach control.
Transcon 602, 4,000.
Roger, 602. You're 30 miles from the airport.
Tell the crash trucks we have a gear unsafe light, right main.
Roger, 602. Will do.
My God, what else?
Transcon flight is on approach control. Crash 1, 2, and 3. Take position for 1-4 right. Be advised of main gear collapse as a possibility. Transcon flight is on approach control. Crash 1, 2, and 3. Take position for 1-4 right. Be advised of main gear collapse as a possibility.
.602, you're 15 miles from touchdown, and there's no need to acknowledge.
Everything's ready.
Got about 5 minutes.
Mike, left seat.
Okay, Terry, this is it. Get them braced. Thousand feet.
Unlock it, put it on your wrist.
Feet. You're left of course.
With this crosswind. If it's like this on the ground.
$600 feet.
You said the lights were at 600 feet. Where are they?
500 feet.
Come on, baby, you can make it.
$60 seconds to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing in approximately 60 seconds. Take your impact positions and stay there until the airplane has completely stopped. Thank you.
Lights in sight. We're slightly left.
Come on, come on!
Too fast. 100 knots.
She's skidding.
70 knots.
Brakes are gone. Get the air brakes.
Brakes only.
Cut everything.
Do not evacuate. Everything's all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're safely down. Stay in your seats, keep calm. The authorities will be here in a minute to help us off the aircraft. Please, stay in your seats. Stan?
Excuse us, sir.
Well, Pete's on his way. How's Susan?
I just think we're in time here.
Burkhart?
Yeah?
I'm Glenn Meyer, chief pilot. That was one sweet job of flying up there, mister. Look, we need you for a debriefing, like right now.
Well, the IV's running.
Burkhart, they're waiting in there. All the airline brass, the news people are waiting to hear what happened up there.
We better get going.
Sorry, no contest.
Well, get a move on.
How about me filling in for Burkhart? I'm Mike Fuller, the engineer.
I guess you'll do, Fuller. Is he always that cavalier with superiors?
Why? You think about canning him or something?
Hell no.
Well, let's go.
Cindy, you'd better get...
No, I'm quitting. I'm quitting right now.
Who's arguing?
Just a moment. There you go.
Thank you.
She's on.
Thank you. Hey, Kitty.
Pete, I've been worried out of my mind.
Hey, you first. I've been worrying longer. Tell me.
Oh, Lord, I nearly forgot. It's benign. It was just a small benign tumor, that's all it was. Now you, please.
Well, the leg's a mess. I'm gonna get a steel thigh bone, which is connected to the hip bone, which is connected to the leg bone. Oh, hell, honey, I'll still be able to chase you around the bedroom.
Oh, you nut who's running.
They're ready for you now.
Okay, I gotta go. I love you, funny face.
I love you too, Pete.
She's coming out of it. It'll take time, but she should recover completely.
Thank you, Doctor.
In some strange way, I feel as if I should be thanking you people.
Dan? Right here, lady. For as long as you want.
I want. I called the hospital. Pete and Susan will be just fine.
Oh, good.
How'd the briefing go?
It went okay. I kept making up answers to all their questions. Glad you hung around.
Yeah, I have to talk to you about something else.
What?
Well, it's your image. Airline lightweight. I'm not buying. You are a hell of a man today.
Oh, shh. Hey, you know what?
What?
I left my hat in there.
Oh, you won't need it tonight, Mickey Joe.
Out of sight.